You're listening to Bleeding Blue, podcast by myself, Adam Cooke, showcasing and talking with some of the best athletic talent around Exeter. This production is an extension of my high school media along with other journalism that I do, which includes writing, reporting, and announcing. Today's episode is with Hansika Kunduru, a senior tennis player who finished her final tennis season back in the fall as a county champion with Exeter. She was an all-conference all-star in Berks for the second year in a row, the highest level of all-stars. She also maintained top-tier academics and extracurriculars, all which we talked about in the episode. I hope everyone enjoys the show. Welcome, Hansika. I'm glad to have you on the show. How are you today?
I'm doing good. Doing good. How about you?
I'm good. So, you played tennis, obviously. So the season was a bit ago, but it's nice to reflect on it. It was your final year. Team did astounding. So, how was it like to win county championship, win it all in your senior year?
There's really no words to describe it because it's been 4 years that I've been working for it, and my last year it finally happened, and we kind of knew that we were in the role for making the playoffs and that we would be one of the contenders, but just came down really close, and honestly any team could have won it, but we just pulled through. So
Who'd you guys play in the final?
Conrad Weiser.
I thought so.
And they've been winning for the past 7 years.
Yeah. So you played Emma Perkins, right?
Yeah.
That was probably tough competition.
Yeah, I mean, she's been 4-time state champion, but it's just the experience that matters, and I knew that I could count on my teammates to pull through.
Yeah. What is it like being in huge games like those, impactful ones against hard opponents? What is it like playing in those and being able to hopefully come out with a win?
Well, playing Emma, I 100% knew I was not gonna win, but I just focused on playing well and having a good mindset, and not going in thinking, oh, I'm gonna lose. Our match was really good. I hit some really good shots, and it was a great time, and we're both good friends, so it was a good time.
That's good. I remember when I interviewed back with Spotlight, it was the Reading match. You said you also had a friend on Reading, was it Haley Grow?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, have you picked up a lot of friends on your team, opposing teams?
Yeah, I mean, I play a lot of tournaments, and I've been playing with these kids ever since I was in third and fourth grade, and we've just I mean, we're the same age, and we grew up playing together, and so it's nice, and we're all going out to college now.
What got you into tennis at such a young age early?
To be honest, I was a very late starter. Most people start when they're 4 or 5.
Oh god.
And I didn't start till I was 11 or 12. I played a lot of other sports, but I don't know. We had Hillcrest Racket Club right in our backyard, and a lot of my older friends would play. So they just signed me up, and I just started from there.
So how is your passion stuck with you for tennis opposed to all of those other activities and sports? What makes it special to you?
Well, I like that it's an individual sport, but then also you have especially in a high school setting, you have that team environment. So it's not only yourself, but also your teammates, and I just love playing it. My dad played it in school, so.
How are your teammates, your dad, your coaches, how are they able to help you progress as a player or a person to continue winning, to thrive?
So in regards to my family, they're all the ones that take me to the tournaments, and when I don't have my high school coaches, my dad is usually my coach, and he knows a lot about tennis, and we all follow like professional tennis. In terms of my high school tennis, I love Coach Herman and Coach Rob. I've known them since I was in 6th grade. And they've just become a family to me. They're great supporters of me, and they've helped me build my tennis game, my mental game.
Yeah, they're awesome. Coach Herman, you won Coach of the Year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well deserved for him.
I think that was his first one too.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you you were all conference in Berks, which for your second year in a row,
Yeah.
it was your third straight as a Berks County All Star. How does that feel to be able to accomplish that?
It feels great. We just got the picture taken yesterday,
Oh,
so
that's nice.
um, it just shows that like I did work hard and like people can recognize that. So yeah.
How has it been? Does the junior high have a tennis program for girls?
They had a tennis club when I was like in seventh grade, but then the founder she went to college, and then the advisor he retired. So and then like COVID happened, so there was a good group of people, and then that's how we would get like a lot of our players. But then that program like diminished, and so it's sad. Like we don't have many players in like the upcoming teams. So you know.
How was it like progressing up through a club like that, up through each grade level, up through the different what are they rankings
Yeah,
of the team?
like yeah.
What was it like progressing through that, having harder matchups as you got older?
I feel like I was always like an important match because I always played like varsity, but just playing that like top one. I mean, I played number two my sophomore year, and then one for the past 2 years. But it's just like you hold more responsibility and you kind of set an example to like the younger students and the people who are below you to like have that mental toughness and like even though you're playing harder opponents, like you need to stay in the game.
What about your playing your game in particular on the court allows you to be the best?
Um, Wait, sorry, what did you say?
Like specifically with your technique or your mindset, what do you think allows you to succeed and be a top player to face?
I honestly think I have very good emotions. Like I don't lash out on anything. I keep myself calm. I would say I have good like strategy and my strokes are pretty strong. I'm not like the strongest player, but I have like a very good like all around game.
How much work are you putting in consistently uh, in tennis, like around the calendar? How much are you
In the
practicing?
summer, I would do like 8 hour summer camps, and they would be like in Lancaster. So that would be like Monday through Friday, and that would go like every week. And then I also have a ball machine. I would hit with that so often. Like I honestly think that is what really helped my game because I didn't really have anyone else to play with, especially during like COVID and times like that. So the ball
Yeah.
machine I would work with a lot, and I play tournaments on the weekends, so those are good and like getting a variety of players and adjusting my game style.
How are you able to balance all of that work that you're putting in with staying up with school, maintaining your grades? You are in a lot of clubs, right? Yeah. Being in all those clubs.
I honestly do not know. Like I'm taking 5 APs this year. I had
Wow.
three right now in the fall, and that's more than I've ever had. Last year I had two, and I honestly don't know the answer to that question because I work like 3 jobs right now as well. So I don't know. Like I don't really sleep a lot, which I think needs to be improved. But I don't know. I just kind of get through it.
It's
I mean,
impre-
this year was really hard because we had a lot of matches and our season went really late.
it's impressive. How do you guys practice every day for the team at school?
Yeah, we usually do 3 to 5, but we have more matches than practices. We've only had like maybe 5 like practices. Like our season is so short and we have more like matches on those days.
Or what were the AP classes that you're taking? I'm kind of interested now. Like, how hard are they?
Right now I have AP Psych. It's just a lot of work like outside of school. And then I have AP Lit. It's a pretty good class. I like it. And then I have physics right now. So I like math. My favorite subject is math. So yeah, it's a pretty good balance of them. Like they're not all science or all math. So
Yeah, that's good. How do you think playing tennis for such a long time and so frequently, has changed you as a person?
Well, it's definitely given me like time management skills. Like I need to know how to manage my time wisely, like whether it's doing homework, like while watching the other kids play, or and it's taught me to be like a team player and like be prepared and always encouraging like the underclassmen to grow and become like better players and also like people.
Are you missing it really playing for Exeter
Oh my
already?
god, I miss
Yeah.
it so much. I played for the first time since districts like yesterday after like a picture, and I miss it so much. It's crazy. Like I, I don't know how to explain it. Like I feel like it just went by so quickly, and now I'm not playing every day. And I'm gonna hopefully like once like I'm less busy and like all my college apps are done, like play more often and just go hit.
Is it something you think? So tennis is probably something that you can probably stick with, keep playing until you're older. It's because it's more of a casual sport.
Right,
That's good though, that you can keep doing that.
right.
Where do you see yourself in the next few years in terms of college, you as a person,
Um,
everything?
well, that's a question that everyone's been asking me. I really don't know where I want to go to college. I know I want to go into medicine and eventually go to med school and hopefully become a pediatrician. That's going to be a long road. Um, my top schools right now are probably the Case Western. I applied to their 8-year BSMD program. Hopefully, I get in, but I also like University of Florida and the UC schools.
So you said you're doing an internship at the Reading Hospital, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what kind of an opportunity is that? What is that allowing for you?
It's an amazing opportunity. I'm in the neonatal ICU, the NICU, and it's just amazing to see those babies every day. And I get to like make their milk, hold them. I get to help the nurses out, and it's not something that any like person can usually do. Like especially in the NICU, you have to you have to like work there. Like it's not any other departments where you can just go visit or shadow. So it's an amazing opportunity, and I think it's helping me get a boost in my career and really get aware of like what I'm gonna do in the future.
What have been some of your favorite experiences or memories that you've had at Exeter so far?
Um, well, I'm part of the PA Governor STEM team, and winning states last year was like amazing. And that weekend, actually, I had 3 state competitions. So it was PA Governor STEM, and then which was in Harrisburg, and then we went directly to TSA, which is in Seven Springs, and then we had our Science Olympiad state competition. So I guess those clubs are really keeping me like live in Exeter. The tennis program, obviously. Mini-thon, I love like helping out, and I actually run the tennis tournament for Mini-thon, and it's raised a good amount of money for the past 3 years. Teachers, like the classes, my friends.
Yeah. When is the tennis mini-thon thing?
I honestly don't know. I have to plan it. Last year it was like in the spring, so it's probably gonna be around that time again this year. It just depends on like availability. So
What is it like running something, an event like that?
oh my god, it takes so much work. I got like over 50 players last year, and some came from over 2 hours away,
Wow.
and I have to like create scheduling, and it took a lot of planning, but I got this year. I'm hoping for it to be better, and I learned a lot of stuff, and it's great helping it out for the community, and all the money goes directly to Four Diamonds. So
What do you think of Exeter as a whole? The high school, the people, the community, the athletics. How has that allowed you to progress?
I'm like honored to go here because we have such a great like music department, STEM department. We have good education. So just like the variety that we have, and everyone's always supporting you, and you always have the help you need. So whether whenever I'm interested in something, or I need support, like I can always go to the faculty and staff to help me, and you know.
And you were in Disney the other week, with the music
I
department.
was, I was.
How was that?
It was really fun. It was a great program. You know, today's my last orchestra concert,
Uh,
and it's been what, like 9 years, 10 years since I've been playing since third grade. So it's sad that like that chapter is closing, but you know, it's been a great time playing in the orchestra, and I'm gonna miss it. But I mean, all good things have to come to an end.
and have you had a lot of kind of that same theme this year being a senior? A lot of things coming.
Yeah, same thing with tennis. Like, it's just so sad. But you know, it was bittersweet that we did win the county championship. Like that was really probably the best moment of my senior year so far.
That's awesome. So, is your senior year so far, has it been kind of stressful for you? Because I know a lot of people, they kind of take it back easy.
Hmm.
They cram a lot of stuff into their sophomore and junior years. It seems like you kind of the opposite with that. Is that
Yeah.
true?
Yeah, the stress has been ongoing. Like, I feel like it's never gonna slow down, even till after I get into college, because I have my classes next semester are also gonna be pretty hard, and I know I can't get senioritis too quickly, and I still need to focus on school because a lot of the colleges asks for like final year transcripts, and
Mhm.
I want to maintain that good academic standing for like scholarships and whatnot, but it's still gonna be stressful. I feel like until I graduate.
Yeah. What advice would you give to someone that wants to maintain so many different clubs, a sport, things like that?
Well, I would say first get involved, see what you like, so that you know what you can go into college with. Have a good support group and have good friends that support you in what you're doing. And also, don't be afraid to ask for help. And you know, like you can drown away in stress. Um, yeah, I would just say like get involved in the most that you can, because you only have 4 years and you don't want to leave like regretting that you didn't do a club or a sport, and it's never too late to try something new. But also have good time management skills. That comes a lot with it. Like I feel like this really prepares you for college when you don't have that good of a support system. You kind of need to be more responsible and count on what you did in like high school.
Are you looking forward to college, the next chapter for you?
Yeah, I am. I think it's gonna be like a new beginning for me, and just like living away from my parents, and also being more independent and like taking classes that like interest me, and um, having that balance of like school and like my social life, and not getting burnt out too easily.
Yeah. So, I appreciate you coming on. I think everything you do, it's awesome. So, I hope the best for you going forward with college and everything else in your jam-packed schedule. So, yeah,
Well, thank you so much for interviewing me. This is a great project to have.
yeah, I
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
Congrats on everything, and yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you again, Hansika, for coming on the show, and thank you to everyone listening. I hope everyone had a good holiday break. I'll continue with more shows in the following week or two. To stay tuned for more, hit the follow button wherever you're listening, and check out my website, adamcookjournalism.com, as well as my social media at adamcookjournalism. Thank you for supporting local athletes in journalism with Bleeding Blue. This is Adam signing off.